I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna make 3 cards from start to finish. I'm not gonna edit, we're just gonna make these cards. So I have been making these super intense cards, super intense hours to make, and I'm just like needing a change. So I'm gonna make some super simple cards, and I'm gonna use different dies that I have, and I've been shopping my die stash, and I really love my dies and I don't get to use them enough, and I'm going to use all of the ones that I want to use today. So I'm going to share with you all the dies that I'm using, just so you know while I'm making the card what dies I'm using. So this is the Simon Says Stamp Scribble Heart Wafer die, and I got this I think 2 years ago with the intent of making a video, and I never did it, and I really wanted to use it for Valentine's Day, so at least this year I have time. And then I'm going to use the Pretty Pink Posh Hello Friend, and this is my favorite, you guys. It is so beautiful. The font, when you see it cut out, you're going to scream because it's so beautiful. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to use the My Mama Elephant Grid Window die, and every time somebody uses this on Instagram, it is like people go crazy. It's like, I don't know why, because it's like a lot to think about, because there's just like a lot going on. But I'm gonna use this and I love it. I made a card for someone with this. I used it once, and then I went to her house recently and she had it up on her craft room, and I was like gonna cry. It was like cool to see her have it up. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna use this Mama Elephant die here, and this is the Tags a Lot, and again, like, it's like one of my favorite dies, and I've only used it once, and the one time that I used it, I was so in love with it, and I never, like, I just didn't have the right project to, I don't know what was happening. I need to use this more. So I love this one. And then this one, I'm going to use the bow. This is another Mama Elephant die. This is the Prettied Up set, and it comes like that. You get all of these. And this is the Prettied Up set, and then this is a bow, and it's like so easy to make, so I can't believe I have not even tried it. So that, and then the last die is like just the backer, the card front. I use the Fawn large stitch rectangle stackables, and honestly, like, as you can see, I don't use the inner ones. I just use this because my cutter, my cutter, it crapped out on me and it doesn't cut straight anymore, and I'm super sad about that, because if you guys know me, I like everything straight, I like everything perfect, and it is like no longer cutting straight, and I'm like, ugh, I don't even want to buy a new cutter, but I have to figure out what to do with that. But to get stuff even, I've just been using this die to do card fronts. Okay, so those are all the dies that I'm using. And then I'm going to roll into making the cards. So I'm going to do this like from start to finish. I'm going to make all 3 of them. I'm like not going to stop the camera. So the first one that I'm going to make a shaker card. And I don't know if I explained that I wanted to make simple cards, but I do want to make simple cards because I've been making these super intense cards and it's just crazy, and I just wanted to make something like really quick. And for some reason, all of these are all die cut cards, so there's like no coloring, nothing like that. Everything's with like your Big Shot or your cutting machine, so there's really no I mean, you should be able to do these fast. So I cut the backer of the shaker card, and then I have the front of the shaker, and this is a blush color, and I wanted to show you the paper that I use. So Michaels has this like 110-pound pink paper set, and it's so fabulous. I love the colors. You have to wait for it to go on sale or use a coupon, but it comes with these like 4 colors, and I've separated mine, but I don't know if you're gonna see the color difference on my camera because my lighting's super bright. But it comes with this cream color. It comes with this like pinky beige like amazingness, and then it has like a more like ballerina pink, and then it has like a darker ballerina pink, and oh my gosh, these colors are they're so good. I just love the tones of pink in them. So I'm going to start the shaker card. So I've cut out this in that pinky flesh light colored. And then, don't judge me, but I like panicked when I saw this and I wanted to make a shaker card out with it because I did not want to cut out the double foam tape. So Jennifer McGuire said cut out several pieces of it and layer it so you can make it thick and then make a well for your shaker, and I was all good with that. So don't judge. I totally cut out for, but I'm making this for someone and she's worth it, so I cut it out. I have like a stack of scraps of paper. Like sometimes I'll smudge ink on it or it gets a little wrinkled, or I just didn't use the whole sheet. So I went to that stack first to cut these out because you won't see it. So if it has a little ink smudge or whatever, it's like, it's gonna be underneath all this. This is just to make it thick so you can make a well for your shaker. And so you don't have to cut out all that ridiculous foam tape. So I'm gonna first start out and get the front and put my little acetate in the back of it. And I'm gonna go fast. And I hope I'm pretty sure I can get all these 3 cards done in a reasonable amount of time, hopefully. So I'm just using glossy accents, and this is that little precision tip glue thing, and it works out well because I'm like infamous for putting too much glue, and this like kind of helps stop me do that. So I have my little acetate. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, these cards that I've been making have been taking a long time. I mean, it's so worth it, like in the end, because I really like, you know, what I make. But it's just, some of them just take a long time. And sometimes, like, I don't have a lot of time to craft. So sometimes, like, when I sit down, I want to make, like, more than one thing. So here's that. And then I am going to start, like, building these guys up. So I'm just going to be just gluing just so I can make that well. And hopefully I can do this fast. This card is going to be super simple. I think the hard work is just going to come from cutting these out and then just sticking them together. So I think it'll be with that top. Okay, so the well will be like 4 layers deep to make the well. And these should theoretically all be the same size. So I'm kind of happy that I'm like back on YouTube, at least for this video. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss doing the whole YouTube thing. It's just life has been so crazy. But I do still craft. I don't really shop as much. I just haven't found anything new. I mean, you guys have seen my craft room. I have a lot of stuff. Okay, so this is going to be the last layer. I feel like I'm missing something, and I don't want to make a mistake because I don't want to edit. So I have to do this all right. Okay, all of a sudden my glue does not work. I don't know why this happens. But I just took a safety pin to it. I swear this is like the longest part of the video because all the other stuff is just adhering things because I cut everything in advance. Okay. So I just cut out 4 pieces and it's so thick. And I much prefer this than the okay, great. I much prefer doing this than the whole foam tape thing. Okay, so let's make the window. Like I should put more, but I'm getting lazy here. Okay. There's like little pieces of paper. Okay, so we'll do that. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love it so much already. And then I'm going to use to put the wells. So this is sort of like a Valentine's Day theme. Some of these little mini gold hearts, and I think these particular ones are from Pretty Pink Posh. And I'm just going to spoon them in each of the wells. Literally, this card is almost done. So like I said, like I wanted all these cards that I was making today to be like super easy and, you know, not take like a billion hours. I mean, I like taking my time making cards. And then sometimes I just feel like getting it done like really fast. So I guess it depends on my mood. I tend to overfill, so I try to be careful. But it's so pretty. I love it. I love pink and gold together. That's like one of my favorite combinations. Okay, so we have it on, and then I'm going to put the backer piece, which is the same color because I want this to look, you know, very, oh, what is that word? Not monotone. But, you know, one color. So I'm going to glue the backer piece. I'll mount these on a card base later. Okay. I swear, sometimes when I make cards, there's like parts of it where I don't breathe. So I just want to make sure that that's adhered. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Like this is better than I had imagined in my mind. I'm sorry, my camera's going crazy because of the bling. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so I'm not going to have a sentiment because I want this to be, again, like super fast. But I did cut out that Scribble heart die, and I'm just going to put it in the middle, and that's it. The card's done. And I think it looks super elegant, and it's like super beautiful. I'll have pictures on my Instagram. But I'm going to use my sticker maker. I have a lot of like backup adhesive for my sticker maker, and it's quite old, so I'm using my sticker maker as much as possible because I don't want that, you know, all my backup adhesive to, you know, expire or whatever, or stop working. So I can either put it directly in the middle or I can put it toward the top. I'm feeling middle, just so I could maintain all of the equalness of the card. I kind of feel like double layering this. I might do that, but that's what the card looks like. I'm sorry, it's like so bright, but oh my gosh, I love it. Yay, one card done. See how fast that was? Okay, so the second card, I feel like all these other cards are going to pale in comparison because I really love the way that one came out. So the next one that I'll do, this is like super simple also. I have this paper pad, and I was looking at my paper stash too, and it's My Mind's Eye. It's super old. It's called Fancy That, and it just has like, you know, the pink and gold theme. So that's what I wanted to do for these cards. So I picked out one of the pattern papers, and I used my Fawn stackable die to just cut out the card base. And then all I'm gonna do is take that Pretty Pink Posh Hello Friend, and I'm going to just like put it on here. And this, I use the Michaels paper in that flesh pink color that I like. So then I will double stack the sentiments because I really want them to pop out. And I found that if you only use one layer, it looks a little flat to me, and it stands out way more if you like double do it. So I cut it out twice. So I think I'm going to I'm going to put the heart down first, and that'll tell me where I can put my sentiment. So I kind of want my heart, and this is the same Scribble heart. Okay, so I just want the Scribble heart right there, and then I'll put on Hello Friend. So this is super simple, but I think using the pattern paper with the gold foil adds a lot, and you could like pretend you did that with your make. And then the sentiment, which is gonna pop out, and the sentiment looks really nice and fancy, so I just really don't think you have to add a lot. So I'm just going to run these through my Xyron sticker maker again. Then I'll stick it on and this card will be done. I like making cards like this because it's easy and it makes an impact, and when you give it to a non-crafter, they think you're like a crafty genius. Like they don't know that it was like easy to make, you know? Okay, there's my hello. And the friend has a dot over the eye, but I'm really not going to torture you guys with seeing me do that. I do have it cut out, and it's like right here. And I'm going to put it after the video because that is going to take some time, and and I don't want to waste time on the video. Oh my gosh, I love the way this looks already. And then I'm going to do the double layer on top. I'm sure there's like easier ways to do this. But I'm just going to do it this way just because it's like the most easiest for me at the moment. So I just like layer it from beginning to end, just so it lays on top just right. I kind of miss doing videos from my old bathroom. I mean, I don't know how I did it because I was standing up and I was hunched over most of the time, but I kind of miss it, and my bathroom setup right now is not conducive to making videos in it, which is sad. It's like I kind of miss like that whole thing. Okay, so there's like a lot of like extra glue, which I'll remove later. And I did purchase this thing that Jennifer McGuire said to purchase, the adhesive remover, and it works pretty good. It's not an eraser, it's just like a piece of rubber and the adhesive just sticks to it, and it's like $1 something. So that was like one of her recommendations. I hate when her recommendation videos come out because that means like I have to buy it. But that was a good recommendation. Okay, so that is my second card. I love it. Okay, so then now I'm gonna make my third card. And this is using the Tags a Lot die. And I was gonna put some gold cord on it. Okay, so I used that same My Mind's Eye paper stack, and I cut out this piece, and it was kind of busy, so I cut out the tags from Tags a Lot, and I'm just gonna layer on top, and it's just gonna peek out of it like the gold. And then the thing that I love about this die is that it comes with a top piece, which is right here. And I love it. It like looks so elegant. Like you put it on top like this. And I love the way that looks. So I will put, oh, and then I wanted a bow on this also. So on that Tags a Lot die set, it comes with this bow, and I'm gonna make the bow right now. So I'm gonna make sure I have the supplies I need. So I need a glue dot. Which I just lost all my glue dots. Hold on. Oh my goodness, you guys, where did, oh, here they are. They're right in front of me. So I'll need a glue dot for this. And then for this, I found it easier to roll the paper first, because this is kind of dimensional. So I'm gonna roll it in the direction that I'm gonna fold the paper. So I'm just gonna do that. And at the point where I'm gonna roll it, I'm gonna make sure that I do this a lot. And that kind of breaks the paper fibers up, so you don't get like a weird, like, so it's easier to fold down. And then I'm gonna do it for that little strip at the bottom as well. Okay, I'm gonna make sure my glue dot is ready. Sorry if this video is a hot mess, you guys. I just didn't feel like editing. Okay, so it's like this, and then I've rolled it so it's easier. So see how it's smooth here, and then this side goes here, and there's holes in it, and I think that was meant to be for a brad, but I don't have any brads that are small enough. Okay, so there's this little tail piece that you fold over, and I don't want to use a glue gun because this is super tiny, so I'm just going to take this glue dot, and that's what I'll use to wrap it up. And I'm going to fold it over, and oh my goodness, you get this cute little bow, but I want the tie piece to be gold. So I just cut out just that portion of the die with the gold piece. And then I'm going to use that as the inside, just so this bow is just a little bit more dimensional. Okay, my camera stopped for some reason. I think it's because I went over 15 minutes or something. So that's what it looks like. So I'm going to put another glue dot. I also didn't want to edit this video so I could show you how fast these were to make, but it's kind of deceiving because I already pre-cut everything, and that takes time. Okay, so that's what the bow looks like with the gold thing in the middle. It's so cute. I cannot believe how cute this is. Okay. I just want to make sure that's sticking. All right, so I actually, and then I cut out that Hello Friend in gold. which I think that's gonna look super cute. And then I'm gonna put the bow up here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to put my little gold piece on top, which I feel like I lost. Seriously? Do you guys see where I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay, it's right here, and I'm gonna adhere that down. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use though. Okay, and once again, this is from the Tags a Lot Mama Elephant die. I just feel like every time I cut gold foil paper, it just looks so like elegant. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And I'm gonna just cut a little hole with my crocodile. I haven't used this thing in forever. Okay, because I do want to put some gold threading around it. And then I have some gold threading here from the Target dollar bin. I'm not sure how long I want it or how I'm gonna do it, but I'll just cut a big old piece. Oh my gosh, this thing is driving me crazy. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get this whole mess inside here. Okay, I think we did it. Okay, I'm gonna loop this through. Yay! And then I think that's like a bit long, so I'm gonna cut it. Okay. And then I'm going to put my hello friend. This is my last card, you guys. So I'm almost done. I feel like I'm losing steam, and it's because like I have literally been sick since November, like on and off, and I thought I was better. I mean, I'm better, but it's just this lingering situation. But this is the best that I've been in like months. And I did the flu test, the flu vaccine also. So I'm not sure what happened. Okay, so we're just gonna lay this down. I just feel like this hello friend die just makes the card, and especially in gold, it's so pretty. It's really pretty in person. And I did cut out the eye, which I will adhere later on. And then I'm going to adhere my bow. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm going to adhere this first. I'm going to put it on foam tape. Which these are the totally wrong scissors to cut foam tape, but I don't know where my Tim Holtz scissors are. My desk is a total wreck. And I don't feel like digging for it right now. Every time I clean my desk, It is messy literally within, like when after I make a project. It's a mess. Okay. I'm excited to see how this one comes out. Okay. I think this paper is so pretty. Then I'm going to do glue dots for this. I feel like I need another one in here, but it's okay. And then I'll put one more because that's how I roll. Okay. So I'm just going to put that on top. Gosh, this is so cute. I can't get over it. I was going to put it in the middle, but I kind of like it on the side here. Okay, so that's it, guys. My 3 cards are done. I'll have pictures on my Instagram because I realize like the lighting is so crazy right now. So yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So here's the shaker card with the little mini gold hearts, and I think this is my favorite. I mean, I like all of them. And then here's this one, and then here's this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. I'm sure I'll see you before Valentine's Day, but if I don't, happy Valentine's Day.